Welcome to the Roblox Museum of 2006 to 2008. My name is Voltex Dodgers that I just achieved more races and probably lots of jobs such as street races and road races and probably for working I guess for similar to road scales and trucking like I say. But today this is my first ever time that we're gonna be doing for a museum tours. This is the first video of the museum tours whatsoever. So please read the game description before continuing. Thank you. As before we have to start with hat donation boxes, and these bricks and textures does not exist as well. And that must be surely we're gonna be doing this fast, and let's go inside of the museum as well. Starting with us going into the first model made by Toolbox. Teleporters were implanted within it first introduced it as well. The default skin for new players, such as a little bit this. I must be 50% that we're gonna be growing this out for this kind of scale of my avatar. And one of the first default maps looks like this. And then simple games were capable reaching of front page. We're not talking about this one as we're speaking about less advanced in scripts and structures about this one. So another one, it used to only have one tower. This is the Roblox headquarters for over here, and exactly this is the Roblox office tower as used for the one tower. And some of the first ads was pretty allegedly legal as going up here as well. So it's not pretty for the first time that we're gonna be doing this for that is not my house for instantly right now. I'm not touching everything with this sides that I just accidentally went to do speed run things such as similar to do this. And looks like we're going inside of the first piece, and we just absolutely look onto the pirate ship onto this one in this picture. As you can see one, and if this one of the first classic combat games, this is the classic combat games such as the Crossroads as we look onto the picture on this one. So sword fighting on the heights was the first game that focused solely in sword fighting. So if I'm going to be teleporting into the top of the roof, maybe if I'm going to get to this one as we're going to enter into the main hall, looks like I'm not going to entering for this one. So that must be the old studs as we're going to be walking to this fast. Free models were hardly implemented into games. No meshes, which means other kinds of just a little bit once as well. First gear made by Bringland Sword. The first hat ever made was absolutely this. You can wear on the hat on, and there is the pie dude, which means you could put spaces in their names. There are the 2008 Easter eggs. Looks like it's which is absolutely we found it, and absolutely we're gonna be doing like this one. The earliest Roblox Christmas contains some of the most sought after hats, which is not in itself or similar to Cookie Run Christmas Tree. So looks like I'm just gonna go up here after the 2008 Easter eggs. The smallest egg is gonna be right over here, and that must be the hatch eggs over here. So if I just gotta go onto the top, that when Roblox started, but not today, it's 2006. This Roblox started is absolutely 2006 whatsoever. So looks like I need to came by for this other kinds of strategy. And this is the noob traps did not exist and still not relevant to the present day, as we never look behind. An explosion looked like this. You can't touch this like this before. Roblox Paintball by Mix, one of the first games to hit 1 million visits. This is how it is that I wasn't absolutely going to be doing it such as kids. The creator of the teapot turret and ex-staff member. So looks like that's some kind of just a little bit for some no groups, as even though that is some kind of no sea flaming as well. So another Wiles, Boulderman looks like this, and Telmon looks like this. No online daters has looked onto the picture like this one. As we came up into some kind of a little bit of ladder, no clothing or gear in this catalog, but t-shirts where are. And we have to do this, but before we're gonna be continue on this situation, but to go up for fulfilled, This is the Roblox homepage and went up into Dynablocks. This is where the 2004 it was, as we're gonna get up into right here. There must be hardly any scripts is to do this by the second floor was absolutely out for just yet. So no comments around this here and no guest or news around here for just something like else. So looks like we're heading up here. And what is another one, at least for allegedly, that must be Chaos Canyon by Roblox. What is that kind of this thing? So I really hate to say that we won't able to play like this one, and that wasn't able to get really popular on Roblox Chaos as well. I cannot do for so many chaos whatsoever, because allegedly that was so legal so much. If I just try to get down, I need to get down as safely as possible before we're going to end of this video as well. So I'm unfortunately trying to do this. Like I say, we have been completed against really right now to get up to this straight, as we went absolutely gonna get into this video for literally right now. Let's get onto the rooftop and see what is on top. There is one of the first cars made as well as the rocket car, which is possibly that made itself. This is absolutely for our first vehicles. That is absolutely for my first guest. An older plane to do this looks like, and the older planes require the plane tool should be equipped and clicking the green button to start the engine. Y starts the plane, and the control is absolutely using for the UHJK to control. Land the plane, click the red button with tool and hit X. Was broken for many years, recently fixed by temporary account 101. Now, absolutely, if you really drive in this plane, this is some kind of just a little bit down here. And that must be the classic ladder. Green button to start. A few obstacle course, such as when I just gonna kill myself out there. Sorry, I wasn't expected to do this. Like I say, I just absolutely went into inside of this museum and think we're gonna be using for a plane tool. Now, if I just using for the plane tool, I'm just gonna be using a balloon that should be boosted up for this one of kind. This is where I just gonna be boosted up. And oh no, that was absolutely kind of just unreliable. Just I wasn't able to think like something like else. Maybe I just need to slow down, and I need to make it safely. This is made by the first mini game. Looks like we got some other players with just yet, and we got some other these guys as possibly fast as well. So that must be the stalker made by First Guitars. So looks like I need to came for this literally fast. Looks like we're gonna be heading down to this way. Uh-oh. Sorry, I just got killed myself down into this one. So this was supposed to be a dog. It could be fed and treated. It will get angry if you jump onto it. So this guy was absolutely, it's not a dog whatsoever. So this is some kind of just extremely mistake or some kind of just a little bit of joke. And that was going to be doing for it, so no news as whatsoever. You can buy BC. It was rewarded if you were a good enough builder. Now, this is a good idea whatsoever. So, the first rocket made would fly infinitely. No regenerated as well. This is the first rocket ships that you ever will. So, if it does work, I cannot able to start a rocket. You cannot able to regenerate at all. And looks like I'm just using a balloon again. And I almost going to get killed instantly. So if I jump at this stage, I'm going to get killed whatsoever. So this were the default model and could be controlled by the old plane tools. And another one, and this is absolutely gonna be dominantly. First base plate is a default game as well. So looks like this is where the last things that you never saw about this. Anyways, that is the end of the video as well. As before we're gonna be end of this video, I need to get away for just a little bit fast as possible before I won't able to try to do so by allegedly I'm not gonna be talking about this late around here. So looks like we're leaving them out of here before we're gonna be end of this video out. So if you enjoy for my first video of the museum tours, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be signing off. Talk to you guys all later.